I know how painful these memories must be for you.
Yeah. You have no idea.
But I want to know. I want to know everything there is to know about you. I mean, we're sisters, right?
Well, I lived with the LaFontaines, but you know that already,
Yeah.
don't you?
They adopted you.
Yeah.
But you weren't happy?
Well, I was for a little while when I didn't know any better. They weren't bad people.
No.
No. They just didn't know how tough it was for me. I just didn't feel like I fit in.
Boy, I can understand that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was lonely, and I felt like I had a lot of troubles, but they just didn't understand that.
So you ran away?
Yeah, I begged them to have someone talk to me. You know, I needed someone to talk to, a therapist, but they said that therapists were for weak people, and Mr. LaFontaine, my father, he called me... I can't
What,
say that.
Annie? What, he called you a name, and so you left?
Well, I thought I was going to die there. I mean, they didn't mean anything. They were just very controlling, especially him, my father.
So what happened after you left the LaFontaines?
Well, I went to all different places.
All different places? Where?
Well, the streets, you know, Reva, everywhere. And then I fell in with the wrong crowd, and well, you don't really want to hear this, but I scored drugs, and then I sold them. That's how I got my money for food.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and then I met this really nice couple in California, and they had this big house near Big Sur, and I really trusted them, and then they...
Then they what?
They abused me.
No.
Yeah, it was hard for me to trust anyone after that.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
And then I met the Duttons, and they were wonderful. They made me feel like I was really loved, that I counted.
And what happened with the Duttons?
Well, they got killed, and... Well, they died. It's still hard for me to talk about it.
I'm sure it is. It must have been a great loss.
Yeah. They wanted to put me in a foster home after that, but I just ran away. And then eventually I ended up in a runaway shelter for kids.
The Simon House?
Yeah, in Chicago. You were there, weren't you?
Yeah. But, you know, I thought that you'd said that you were at the Simon House before you met the Duttons.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I was at the Simon House before I met the Duttons. That's right. I guess I was just really upset, so I got a little confused. Look, Reva, I should really be getting home. You know, I do apologize, though, for lashing out at you.
Well, what are sisters for?
Right. That's right.
So, I mean, I can really sympathize with you because I have gone through nothing in my life compared to this story that you just described to me.
I survived.
Yeah, I mean, it was horrible. Just terrible. And you should never have to go through that kind of pain again.
So you'll help me with Josh? You'll help me win him back?
I will do whatever it takes to make sure that this works out the way it's supposed to.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you, Reva. Thanks again. You've been a real sister.